Hey, what's up YouTube? Pallab here. Lenovo China today announced the brand new Zuk series of flagship phone called the ZUK Edge. They've already released 3 phones in this series if I'm not mistaken, the Z1, the Z2 and the Z2 Pro. India is seeing the Z1 and the Z2. In India, the Zuk Z2 is called Z2 Plus. Maybe Lenovo is trying to streamline this. Maybe the ZUK Edge also will be called what, Lenovo Edge, maybe, I don't know. Here are the things that you need to know about the ZUK Edge. Number one is why it's called Edge, because Lenovo is trying to portray that you have an edge-to-edge display. Well, almost, not technically 100%, but they say 86.4% screen to body ratio, which means that you have very thin bezels on either of the side, less than 2 mm to be precise. And it has 2.5D curved glass protection on top of that. So when you look at the edge closely, it kind of curves and nicely curves towards the side, and it almost looks like an edge-to-edge display, but technically no. 5.5-inch display, full HD resolution, brilliant display. Number 2 is the design and form factor. Well, I love the display. As much as I love the display, I hate the design. It's a typical Lenovo boxy design. Even the home button is kind of a rectangle. I really do not like such boxy design, but it's subjective. You might just like it. So full metal body, and not exactly the thinnest one, just under 8 mm, and 160 gram. Slightly heavier than the Z2 Plus is 150 gram. But overall, the design, I can say, is nothing much to write home about. You have the brand new Snapdragon 821 chipset in there, and it's kind of like a OnePlus 3 and OnePlus 3T thing. You get the Z2 Plus or Z2 as it's called in China with the 820 chipset, and now you have the ZUK Edge with the with the 821 chipset. The 821, mind you, only gives you about 10%, and that's up to 10% of increase in performance. Even the GPU is the same. You get the Adreno 530 GPU, which also comes with the 820, and that's also in the Z2 Plus. But what the 821 does is it kind of gives you that more VR capability, and nowadays that's really important. Apart from that, you also have 2.35 gigahertz is the clock speed, so that's one of the top rated 821 chipset. The Z2 Plus or the ZUK Z2 comes in only 4GB variant, 4GB RAM variant, but the ZUK Edge will come in 4GB and 6GB variant. In both the variants, you'll get 64GB internal storage. I did not see much different with the cameras of the ZUK Edge and the Z2 Plus or the ZUK Z2 13MP plus 8MP. The 13MP camera has almost same pixel size. It has same PDAF plus CF meaning continuous autofocus, and ZUK Edge promises 0.01 second or 0.1 second, yeah, 0.1 second, sorry, 0.1 second fast autofocus. I did not see that claim with the ZUK Z2, so probably the autofocus points in general, autofocus module general might be slightly faster, but overall you should not see much difference from the Z2. One of the new things that the ZUK Edge does is that it now supports direct HD audio technology. Now that's an enhanced digital audio signal processing technology, you can say. Now it kind of enhances the digital signal processing that the phone does of the music, so it won't affect your speakers much, but then if you listen to the music via your headphones, by the way it has a 3.5mm headphone, so your wired or wireless headphone, then you should really see the difference. You really see the surround sound and kind of the fidelity of the overall sound output increase to a great amount. Now this also supports FLAC version. FLAC is a lossless audio quality, so you no longer need to compress your audio files to MP3. You can straight away rip your CDs to FLAC and then listen to it on your ZUK Edge. For some reason, Lenovo has reduced the battery capacity from 3500 mAh on the Z2 to 3100 mAh on the ZUK Edge. but they gave a quick charge 3.0, so maybe they just reduced the capacity, but because you can charge it faster, so maybe at the end the overall charging time plus battery life would be increased. But 400 mAh is a significant reduction in a battery life, and specifically when you have 10, you're heavier by 10 gram than the Z2. It will have Lenovo's own health app, and it also kind of has some new sensors like a heart rate sensor, for example, on the back side, and some of the other sensors as well. The full list is here. And of course the phone supports VoLTE, so when it comes to India, if that VoLTE flag is still on, then you'll obviously have a Geo support. Even if the VoLTE is not there, the phone supports 4G, so you can have a Geo talk with their own 4G app. Now finally, coming to the models, pricing and the availability. Now talking about China, first of all, it will come in white and black variant, no gold, no rose gold, no silver shit. The 4GB version will cost about 22.99 yuan, which comes to about I guess 22.5k Indian rupees, and then the 4GB 64GB version will cost 24.99 yuan, which comes to about 24.5k Indian rupees, and it will start selling in China starting Jan 1st. I really love the price point here. 22.5k. The Z2 cost about between 18 to 19k. So I think I'd be very tempted to buy the ZUK Edge whenever it comes to India, if the converted price remains the same. It should remain the same, and a lot of time we've seen that the price actually end up getting reduced here in India, so greatly priced. It should come to India in the late in Jan. We haven't had any official communication from Lenovo, but I just had an unofficial talk with one of their representatives this evening only, and it should come late Jan, and latest by Feb 1st or 2nd week. And obviously they cannot divulge any detail about the price point, but as I told you, it could just reduce the price from what you've seen in China. So that, guys, was a very quick my opinion and some of the spec rundown of the ZUK Edge. So let us know what you think, and are you actually waiting for the ZUK Edge, or you think the OnePlus 3 just does fine? In fact, the OnePlus 2 is available for 20,000 also, although the ZUK Edge is, I think, much better in terms of features and stuff. Let us know all this in the comment section. Till the next video, ciao.